Could you imagine being able to blow out your crotchal region? Could you imagine learning how to blow out your crotchal region? God damn it. Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Resident Evil 6.
Resident Wolfie 6?
Resident Evil 6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You derpy boy.
Mm.
I look up, and the first comment I see is, "It's called giving birth." The fuck? I mean, that is one way to blow out your crotchal region. Yup. It'll never be the same after that. Fucking
now,
hell,
if that
man.
would be as easy as pulling your nose hair, that would be...
Now could you imagine if giving birth was as easy as pulling out a nose hair? Just kind of reach up there and pluck out your crotch fruit.
Don't forget your tweezers.
God damn it.
Oh, truly horrid. Oh. But I did have a good laugh.
What would crotchal tweezers look like?
Well, there's the thing. There is a...
Would they bend like an L?
Like, I believe there's such a thing as, like, baby tweezers, sort of.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Right? Or am I mistaken? Am I just
What did you say?
Completely different. Let me just Google this before I go anywhere.
Let us go tease the baby.
I also uninstalled a couple of games on my Xbox kit.
What did you uninstall?
Oh, games I wasn't playing, but I also accidentally uninstalled Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh.
I just needed some space for the future.
That's
like,
fine.
Oh,
That's such a long word.
hey Kit.
Sint, are you having English problems?
Of course.
Is Claire gonna be here soon?
I
Well,
hope.
especially since it's giving me a fucking Dutch word. Which
What's the Dutch
I don't
word?
know
Let's
how
see
to
if I can
translate
guess the
that.
meaning.
Medisch verloskundige silica gel sukker fluidale attractor baby.
Okay,
That doesn't
so
even make
silica
sense in-
gel, silica gel filled tractor baby. Good on ya. What the
It doesn't
fuck
even
is
make
a tractor
sense in
baby?
Dutch. What does this mean? Oh my god!
What the fuck did you find?
Sorry. Yes. How? Okay.
I'm expecting a silica gel filled tractor baby now.
No, it's a plunger for babies.
It's a plunger for babies. Wait, what the fuck?
I just sent you an image.
Hold on.
It's
Is
called an
this a-
obstetric.
Okay, hold on. Is this a crotch plunger for delivering children, or...
It's for pulling them out, I can tell you that. It's not for putting them back in.
Good lord. It is the Bambino Plunge-O-Matic 5000.
Like I said, baby tweezers.
That's not tweezers.
Shh. Shh.
Oh, by the
mean,
way, speaking
they're
of
both
Junji Ito
meant for
Kit,
pulling.
I actually have this collection on Crunchyroll if you want to watch it with me while we're there.
I mean, maybe.
It's 15 episodes of contained horror.
Cool. So, tonight is going to be a night of medical grade. What the fuck?
Sure hope not.
Aw, but why not?
They can be hard to digest.
Let's see. Hey, Sent.
Hello.
I'm about to send you something that's going to make your brain hurt.
I'll be bracing. Truly, is this the most horrendous thing you could have sent me? Oh, wait.
Look closer, Sent.
No, I won't look closer. I'm actually minimizing the window.
You figured out what it was?
Yeah. Yes, I figured out what it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Told you.
I love just how awkward your friends look.
Those aren't my friends, those are random people.
Well, they look very awkward as well.
Oh.
Interesting that you just do this in front of a few strangers. Like,
A few?
know.
There were like 300 people in that pool. It was at a convention.
I don't know what to say. Why? Why would you do that?
Because I can. By the way, having looked at that, now you have a guideline for when I call you adorable.
What do you mean?
Because at least it means you're cuter than me. Numbface! That is not a high bar to get over, by the way.
Well, I don't dress up all cutesy like you, I
usually
guess.
neither do I. Although your Tatum in a dress would look so adorable.
Ah, why do I suddenly feel the urge to murder?
Aw, Scent honey, you know you love me. Lil.
It's
I love
called
you
tiny
less and
syndrome.
less.
Huh?
Tiny what? Syndrome? What are the symptoms?
What did you say, Burp?
Something he wishes not to repeat.
Oh, Burp. Nom.
Nom?
What did you say?
Tiny syndrome. You get angry when called cute.
I thought that was little man syndrome, or tiny man syndrome. Yeah.
I meant tinies and tiny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tiny
I
as in
see.
my daughter Tiny too, but that's literally called tiny man syndrome. You don't like being called adorable because you believe it demasculates it. Now, that's actually weirdly not the case in most people's minds nowadays. Or at least the God I'd think it is. I'd hope it isn't.
Well, it's not because I feel emasculated or whatever. Less of a man.
Emasculated. Yeah.
I can feel big and whatever, not I probably. What's gender anyway?
I don't know, all I can say is sometimes it's fun to snuggle and sometimes it's fun to be snuggled.
Ah yes, truly the two genders. Big spoon and small spoon.
The true two genders. Big spoon, little spoon. Yep. Because every good big spoon needs a little spoon, and every good little spoon needs a big spoon.
Hey, Kit.
Hmm?
Now you got me thinking about quenelles.
God
That
damn
sounds
you.
like a fucking Disney film. What is?
You get to feel this one, Burb.
It is a fancy chef technique where you take 2 spoons and you make... Well, god damn it, my brain has stopped working now.
Ah.
You actually don't technically take 2 spoons, you use 2 spoons to transfer. You take 1 spoon, shape something into essentially the form of... Oh wait, no, you're thinking of the rounded dish ones, aren't you?
Yes.
So not the bulbed out ones, the flat dish. Okay, so yeah, no, that's layer something into 1 spoon, place another spoon back first against it to create a groove in it.
Uh-huh.
That's quenelle.
Okay.
It's mostly for plating purposes.
Yes, it sounds like that. Yeah, it sounds like.
However, if you want to make, what we do is we make meringue quenelles. We have a different name for them. But what we do is essentially cook them in a slow oven so that the heating up of the actual spoons helps cook them but doesn't burn them. Make about 2 dozen of those all at once. 1 pan is pretty easy. Those can then be used for dishing up ice cream onto like a hotter plate if you have the quenelles chilled. Especially if they're a meringue. If they're chilled, you can put them on a hot plate and serve like extremely cold ice cream over with like surrounded by, say, hot fudge without the ice cream immediately melting into it.
Okay. Okay. I learned so many things.
These are things I've done within the last month.
Yeah, well, I'm nothing more than just a home chef, so.
I mean, there isn't really much difference between a home chef and a classically trained chef. The only difference...
Oh, I know! Oh, sorry.
The only difference is technique. If you know how to make mashed potatoes, you know how the fuck to make mashed potatoes. It's just the technique for making them is what makes them either denser or lighter, fluffier, or, you know, more robust.
I'm sorry. It is just this one guy, a friend of mine, who also did a chef's education, but somehow he's still just not a good cook.
We got a lot of those too.
Like at some point, he wanted to make like, how do you say it? Geez, I can't even find the Dutch word. A sort of fry where you just, you know, cut up your potato, leave the skin on, rustic. The thing is, if you want to make fries that way, you better be, first cooking them and then putting them in a pan, rather than trying to, just cut them and put them in the pan immediately and try to fry them that way.
You have to par cook them.
Yes, but he didn't.
He's an idiot then.
I know. And we'd been cooking together, and everything I said was like, but I know better, No, I think we should do it this way. No, I think we should use this. So I was just done with this bullshit, and I was like, well, you go make those potatoes then. And guess what? They took ages. Surprise, surprise.
They took ages, they turned out gummy, and they
Well-
probably had burnt-ass skins.
They didn't turn out gummy, nor were they burnt. They were just not done well.
Huh.
They were just a bit raw still.
Oh, he didn't... Oh, God, he got him to that point. So if you actually get them cooked all the way that way, they turn into this kind of a rubbery, kind of jelly, kind of...
Yeah.
It's not... It feels like biting into a foam football. If anyone out there understands what that means, understand you grew up around the same era that I did. In America, there was this phenomenon of trying to make foam footballs. And no matter where you found a foam football, inevitably, at some point in that football's life, there would be a bite taken out of it by some dumbass kid.
I know what you mean.
See? So it's official! It is a worldwide phenomenon!
Just like with those stupid pool toys that would also be like of this plastic foam shit. There'd be bite marks all over them. And sometimes successfully so.
God. I remember I had a, fucking paddleboard thing that straight up some kid in my apartment complex, this is back when I was like 8 or 9, straight up came up, went roar, took a bite out of it, and fucking swam away. Just straight up chomped the fuck out of it. Nearly fucking bit my hand. I'm just sitting here going,
oh my god.
the fuck?
That sounds like a stupid child, alright.
Well, that's the funny thing. He didn't get in trouble. I got in trouble for literally saying the fuck at age, 6. Understand, the reason I knew that word? My dad.
Hey, kid.
And my brothers. What's up?
The reason I know about the swear words was my grandfather.
Oh, my granddad's the reason why I know a lot of the words that racists use.
Oh no, my grandfather was also in the Navy.
By the way, I'm talking about my granddad on my dad's side for that one. Can't stand the men. Now my granddad on my mom's side, dude's an asshole. He's my favorite asshole in the world.
Hey, kid.
What's up?
There's only one thing I can say that really is a shame. My grandfather would have absolutely adored you as a person.
Well, you never know.
Oh no, my grandfather got along with everybody and everyone.
I mean,
unless you're an asshole.
Legitimate. I mean, I can be an asshole at times.
No, but if you treated him nicely, he treated you nicely.
Okay. So
And
he
he
had
had a soft
roughly
spot.
the same mentality as me. Treat me nicely, I'll treat you nicely. Treat me like an asshole, it depends. If you're treating me like an asshole for a reason I know is not a good reason. Do you need a hug? If you're doing it just to be an asshole, okay, let's have fun, Dick. By the way, his
Yes.
Snuggles. No. And by
Is
the
this
way,
because I...
yes,
Yeah?
you are a snack. Nom nom nom.
That one. You took so long with that one.
What?
It's like Ray was like, "Oh, I know what's gonna happen now." It's literally 3 hours later, and you're like, "Oh, remember that thing? Yeah, I'm still gonna do it." She's just.
How else do you think I create a continuous timeline between my streams?
I'm glad you use me as a leeway, I guess.
Nah,
AKA
set device.
Smooth operator.
But you can operate on me. You're so smooth.
You know, my mom's dad was a
I can
like-
feel your
God.
I can feel your
He-
bones trying to suck themselves backwards. The
Can you feel my pain?
Yes. It keeps me young.
Those were sounds I. Those were sounds. Sounds I'd rather not hear again.
Aw, have you never had somebody pug in your ear?
Something to what now? Plug my ear.
Pugged in your ear.
I don't
Pug.
think that was a hug in any.
No, not hugged. Pugged. Pugged. Pugged.
No, I don't know what that means.
Have you ever seen a dog called a pug?
Yes.
Have you ever had one of
How
those
can
things go
something
right up
pug in
next to
your
your
ear?
ear?
Oh. No, sorry. My parents always had cats, but cats can also lick the inside. Or I should say wet.
That's kind of what they fucking sound like. And anybody who has had a pug or has been around a pug long enough to get that fucking moment of inevitable pug trying to stick nose in ear and sticking entire face up against head.
Oh.
Their noses are concave.
Yes, I know. I do know what a pug is, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. Now imagine the sounds they would make when they suddenly are a fucking nose to ear hole.
That would sound like snorting.
Mm-hmm. You've been pugged.
Well, ain't I fucking glad. Ah.
Haven't.
Hi.
I have a stupid question for you guys. Actually, for both of you. Actually, for everyone in chat, too.
Oh. That's gonna be interesting then.
If you were a candy bar, what kind of candy bar would you be?
If I was a candy bar.
Yes. If you could describe your personality as a candy bar. If you were a candy bar, what kind of candy bar would you be? So, in other words, Zephyr, you can't tell your left from your right? Aww. Aiden, you're soft as a pillow, and you always work better in crowds. Hey Zephyr, I think the one you're looking for is a Butterfinger, because that was a little crunchy. So Johnson's a little bit nutty, but likes the chocolate. It's a phrase! I'm sorry, I should never say that again. Hi, Johnson! Oh!
I don't know that many cat bars. I think.
I'm honestly, wondering what you will say.
What I'll say. Ooh. Okay, now I have to remember. Okay. I'm a Google this. No, this one. It had a fun name, but Christ, I forgot.
And picture?
Oh! Oh, a Kit Kat Yokubari Daburu! Oh. Sorry. It was like... So a friend of mine, she went to Japan for 2 months, just because.
Okay.
Literally. And when she was there, she bought this like huge bag full of like small little Kit Kats with all sorts of different tastes to them.
Oh, yeah.
And they were delightful. But one of the best ones, at least in my opinion, was the Yokubari Daburu.
Which is...
Tasty, I don't know.
No, do you know how to describe it in English?
It's like... I don't know. It's like it's like Kit Kat crossed with a digestive, sort of.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't sound awfully appetizing, but it really was.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. It's one of the ones. It's one of the ones that's not easy to translate to English because there's no real good way to translate it.
This one calls it a double wheat biscuit.
Double wheat biscuit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yokubari Daburu. No, Daburu is just double, but
so kinda earthy, chocolatey.
Earthy? I don't know if I'd call it earthy. Would you call it digestive earth?
Kinda, yeah. Well, not so much earthy, but like grainy.
Yeah, grainy. That's more the word. Yes. So I think that would be my answer. At least today it will be. I'm not gonna think about this any further.
Zephyr, you've never had a Butterfinger, have you? If you can lube anything up after eating a Butterfinger, there's a problem.
What's in a Butterfinger?
Sticky. It is, like, straight up sticky.
Oh, that's an interesting answer to my question.
That's literally all I can describe as being in them is sticky.
It's filled with sticky, you say?
Yes! It's
so
filled with
glue
sticky.
coated in chocolate.
It's like edible sweet glue made of honey and toffee and fucking powdered nuts layered in a very flaky ass way, coated in chocolate.
That sounds weird.
It's super buttery, super chocolatey, super sweet, and it is the kind of consistency that you can crunch through easily with your teeth but it cakes onto your teeth and just compacts into a pretty much solid mass around your teeth.
No, that doesn't sound wonderful at all. I'd much rather eat my food than have it stuck to my teeth.
The idea of a Butterfinger was you'd sit there, eat it, and then, like, still be dealing with it on your teeth 10 minutes later. So it's a taste that lasts fairly annoyingly.
Okay, and now why would you want that?
Because some people are fucking crazy. Personally, I don't mind it.
No, I don't think I'd like it.
Personally, I don't mind it, but do you know what I would go for?
Tell me.
An awake bar.
Another one that I have to Google. Awake bar?
Salted caramel specifically. Because I'm a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, and if you let me get in you, I'll make your brain go boop! It's a caffeinated fucking candy bar.
Oh my god. That's a bit silly. Yes.
Oh.
Why?
What?
You can't just drink coffee, can't you?
Can't I get inside your brain?
What do you mean? You don't stuff the fucking candy bar inside your brain, do you?
No, but the chemicals get there eventually.
Well, so will the chemicals from your coffee. Christ. Don't need a fucking bar for that.
Solids digest slower, therefore slower release. There is a reason for it.
Yeah, well, I think the reason is utterly ridiculous. But that's just me.
Yeah. It's also...
I shouldn't be so surprised, actually.
It's also a way to keep all of the caffeine from hitting you at once so you don't wind up with a crash later. It's more of a subtle
a slow burn.
Subtle, slow pick-me-up as opposed to a couple sips and I'm awake now. It's the kind of thing I eat before a test. No, but in all honesty, if you want to, do you want to know what my actual answer for that would be? Like what kind of candy bar would it be?
Tell me.
Crunch bar.
A crunch bar?
Yep. Simple, kind of dull. Versus slightly entertaining for a little while.
Oh, one of those.
Or if you decide to try and nom the entire thing of me all at once, you're gonna have fun making your entire jaw go. It could have been phrased differently.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Well, okay.
But it's too late for that.
Sorry, that's not one of the stereotypes for TARS that I follow, thanks. Hey, Claire. Do we have an ETA?
Sing a sad song and make it clearer.
Isn't.
Yes.
Nom face.
Quelle surprise!
Hmm?
What a surprise!
I could start nomming your toes.
No, that's weirdly sexual. Don't do that.
How is that weirdly sexual? I think
That-
we've awakened something in Synth's brain.
No, I'm not into that at all. It's just like, I don't know. I've only seen it happen in like, heard of it happen in like, those sorts of videos and Tarantino movies.
Nom the beans. Nom.
Don't! Please!
Aw, but why?
Why would I like that? Or is
I
it just
mean-
another ploy to annoy me?
It's sort of just a nom thing. Nom beans. Hey, just be glad I'm not doing tooth clickies.
No, I don't like to imagine what that could be. So I'll leave that up.
No,
for
you
the
already
audience
if
to
you
decide.
if you've been around canines for any length of time, you know what it is.
You mean actual canine?
Yes. Dogs. It's that
No.
thing it's that weird communal thing where two males will like growl at each other and clack their teeth together in a not so much hostile but playful way that looks bizarre as shit. Literally translates in my head to "Bitch, come here, nom teeth."
Well, I'm glad to not know what you're talking about.
I've been around dogs most of my life.
Yeah, no, I haven't been.
Aw.
My grandmother used to have one for a while, but when he died, she didn't get a new one, and that was it.
Alright. Letter Zephyr. Num.
And like I said, my parents were just cat people. I like cats.
Is that
don't get
why
me
you...
wrong.
Is that why you like to be tiny?
Because I grew up with cats.
Cat dog. No. Oh, wait, no. You don't get the joke. I'm not referring to the fucking cartoon. So, there is a phenomenon if you have a dog that is raised around cats, of a dog that will try to mimic cat behavior, like a dog that will lay on the back of a couch.
Oh, I know.
Or try to jump up on shelves.
Yeah, my aunt used to have, still has a lot of cats, but had one dog at one point. And that dog straight up would try to groom himself.
Yeah.
It didn't work because he didn't know what he was doing, so he was just licking his paw and then flailing it about, basically.
Mostly because they don't have a shoulder joint that allows for it properly.
Yeah. Also.
Also, hey, Sant.
Hi, kids. You've greeted me
Lemfist.
many times already.
I know. At some point, the greeting of "Hi, Sant" is going to become synonymous with something weird happening to your face.
Hasn't it already?
Hasn't it?
I think it already has, right?
I don't know, is that the first thing you're worried about when you hear me say hey?
Well, that's... Or you're gonna ask me some interesting question.
Yay! The illusion has been created.
Delusion?
Illusion. Hey, Burb.
Hello.
Nom beep. Today apparently is just being a chill day.
I mean, mean, sure, why not?
Well, Claire's not here yet. No fault of hers at this point. Her work apparently kept her fairly late, and she's had a bad day when it comes to tips, so... My happy ass is more entertained right now just chatting. So...
Hey, Kit.
Yeah?
I was unable to get the Nuggy plushie today. My coworker wasn't there. But then again, I'll take pictures when I get it.
Yeah.
I also need to... I don't think you're going to be able to remind me, but if you can, I need to pick up at least one shot glass while I'm in Reno.
Okay. You have one of those people, huh?
Work mom.
Yeah. Cool.
My parents got one from Ireland and
No.
one from...
Now the question is, do you want to get her one from Reno, or do you want to get her one from the convention? Because you'll have the option to do both.
Probably both.
Cool.
But keep in mind though, like, I told you this already, but she's an AD. She started with AD&D. Like, she's that type of player.
Yeah. There are a couple groups that go to BLFC that do amazing glasswork. Like, you can
Like I
straight
said,
up
though,
buy some amazingly done shot glasses in the dealer's net at BLFC.
That's why I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna buy if I do them, because I got an Irish whiskey shot glass for her. One of the nice. My parents got
Cool.
a nice one for her.
Oh, yeah.
They're like hand etched.
Yeah. Hey, son.
Yes?
So, I know you do 3D and all of that. I know you do VRC. What are your hobbies? Beyond
What
that.
are my hobbies? Well, you've asked me already. I like to draw. I like to play music.
Oh, you're right. That reminds me, I still need to see what you what some of the things you've done. Face.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd forget. But here we are.
I did warn you I would bring it back up somehow.
Yeah! I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to get rid of it that easily.
I mean, think about it this way. We eventually wound up finding your world and hanging out in your world.
Yeah, that's true. Even if that was just like a sort of mock-up.
It's cute. It was a nice aesthetic, too.
Sorry.
What? I like the courtyard appeal.
I literally took a photo from the internet. There's not much thought into the... or not much consideration into the whole
And
play of color.
I still like the aesthetic. Understand, I grew up in California. I like simple aesthetics.
Sorry, what do those two have in common?
They don't. That's the point.
Oh.
I see flashy every day. Simple is what I find pretty.
Oh, okay. Interesting. There's not a single aesthetic that I really like above all others. There's a lot of aesthetics that can work in certain contexts.
I know, but can you imagine growing up around the aesthetic of neon lights, fast cars, cheap women?
Yes.
Hi. That's the aesthetic I grew up around. Add drugs, guns, and gangs. But that's the aesthetic I grew up around.
Such aesthetics tend to be a little more
So
How
yeah,
you say?
I appreciate
Simple.
flashy. I like simple better. I like simple better. Simple is more appealing.
Restrained is the word.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm one of those people that straight up, you got a digital age. I'm sitting here going, well, clockwork is nice. It
Yeah,
has
it
its
is.
flaws, but if you tend to it properly.
Sweetheart, you're talking to someone who has a record player and a tape reel-to-reel machine. That's it.
You'll appreciate this then. Hold on.
Do I need to watch your stream or do I need to just watch Discord?
Nope, stream. So. I know. So. Remember, if nothing. Not always. Pretty.
The cast and put in a different pocket watch, just in its entirety. So you can open it up and then you'll have another pocket watch.
Huh.
In a different style, even. It's like the necklace has a sort of faux rococo style to it, whereas the pocket watch that's inside is a little more plain and has like this wonderful porcelain back with like a painting of a rose. It's absolutely pretty.
It sounds like it. And to answer your question, Burb, probably? I don't know. Oh, that's another thing I should probably announce is there's not going to be a video coming out tomorrow.
But what about your spooky moments?
Oh no, there's going to be a stream tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. There will be a stream there will be a stream Saturday. But after Saturday, I'm not going to be in town for a week.
Oh yeah, you're going to
You guys will start getting shorts from the convention.
You're gonna get different content.
Uh-huh. We've started a convention circuit. This is going to be the 2023 convention circuit, or the end to the 2023 convention circuit. And guys, I promise, I will actually be doing videos this time. I know the last two conventions I went to, I didn't actually post content. Apologies. Kinda spent too much time hanging out with friends.
Well, what's there to apologize for?
Nothing really. It's just more of a... I know some people like the content from the conventions a lot. It's one of the reasons I started doing shorts instead of trying to do, like, tailored content or, like, directed content. Because I want you guys to get more of a feel for what the conventions are really like. And what they're like for me. Oh, yeah, by the way, that means good and bad. If there is drama this year, or if there is drama this convention, you'll see it. From my perspective, and understand that is a terrifying thing, because have I ever told you, Sint, about some of my con horror stories?
No, you haven't. I think. Maybe you have.
I'm going to give you an option between 3 stories.
Oh.
Do you want...
Why don't you let the public decide, your viewership?
Because they've all heard all of these.
Oh, they've already all heard all of them.
Do you want missing puppy and broken glasses?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want whoops all penises?
Okay.
Or do you want breakup gone south?
Now that last one sounds spicy.
It gets stupid. It actually is the most recent one. Is that the one you want to hear?
Yes, I do.
So, most recent convention I was at, I was walking to my room one night,
Yeah.
ready to hop in bed. Had just taken my melatonin, had a little bit of weed in my system. And as I'm walking down the hall, I hear, "You're killing me!" And then glass breaking, something crashing, someone hitting a wall, a door open, and somebody fling themselves out the door and start staggering down the hall. And then a glass go flying out the door, hit the wall, and explode behind them.
Oh! Oh, that could have gone awry.
I'm sitting here going... Cops are getting called. I'm gonna be involved. Cops are getting called. Okay. Pull out my phone, start dialing cops. Tell my roommates, I'll field this one. Turns out, these 2 guys had been rooming together. They were a couple. One of them decided to break up with the other one the day they got to the convention, and then that night proceeded to bring some new young little thing into their bedroom and fuck him in front of his ex, who was rooming with him and splitting the cost of the rent.
That's beyond a dick move. What was he thinking of?
It gets better, because where I come in, where I hear the "you're killing me," is him and the twinky little fuck that he was pissing his ex off with decided to try to tell his ex that he wasn't allowed to leave the room because he was too drunk or too intoxicated, and tried to pin him to the bed. He went berserk, grabbed one of them by the throat, and threw them across a room. The "you're killing me" came when his throat got grabbed, and the crash and was him hitting the wall after hitting a mirror and shattering the mirror.
Oh. That's...
Now,
okay.
Despite all of this, there were no serious injuries. There were a couple bruises and a couple scrapes, no actual cuts. Nothing huge.
That's good.
No broken bones, no, like, lacerations, nothing like that. So, cops come, everything gets dealt with, right? I help facilitate the, okay, you're gonna go stay with the friend that you're fucking while your ex is gonna stay in the room that he essentially paid for. I'm gonna help you get your stuff out of the room. Your ex has already told me what is yours and what is his. I'm gonna coordinate with you. If there's any question on which is which, we'll coordinate through texts. Neither one has to see another for the rest of this con. Everything goes splendid, swimmingly, right up until I get to my room at around midnight, and I get a text from one of them going, "That motherfucker stole my Switch!" Now, I didn't know that they had a third roommate. I didn't know they had a third roommate because their third roommate was high on acid and didn't know that any of this was occurring.
Okay.
I messaged him on Telegram, told him, okay, we need to talk before you go back to your room. The room is thrashed. Give me a minute. I will explain. Message me before you go back to your room, or whenever you get this. I'll set up a meeting with you. By the way, my name's Kit. I'm the dude who dealt with the cops for your friends.
Mm-hmm.
The response I got at 3 a.m. was, fuck, who are you? Oh. Okay, I mean, I'm heading up to my room. My response to this was, cool, I'm standing at the top of the elevator. I'll be the dude in the fucking plaid shirt when you walk out. I'll be your left. So we get there, he's coming down off an acid trip.
Yeah.
As I'm explaining, okay, you know the two guys you were rooming with? Well, they were going out. They're not going out anymore. There may have been some things done on the bed. There's glass all over the place. There may have been things done on your bed. By the way, is that your rubber suit in the bathroom? Yeah, we need to talk about that because we may have gotten some problems with it. It may be in 3 pieces. It may not be in 3 pieces. We don't know if it was designed to do that.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, this guy is just sitting on the bed, having been walked in while all of this is being explained, like what led up to this. All of this is being explained. He walks into the room, sits down on the bed, and is just staring at the wall like this. Oh.
Oh.
Poor bastard is just straight up shell-shocked.
Ah.
So you think okay, so this was in between, so I coordinated, this is who has whose stuff. Yes, we accidentally took his Switch. He has one of our docks. I'll transfer things. I'll meet you guys at your hotel room. This is where shit goes south because I already got the bag that I needed from one guy, was going to the other group's hotel. Bear this in mind in the pouring fucking rain while I'm stoned to have a sleep aid in my system and have been awake now for 5 hours longer than I intended.
Yes.
And am at this point also in pain and in the moment in the middle of a well, shortly after arriving at the lobby of their hotel and finding out that they're in the lobby of the other hotel, suddenly starting to have a panic attack. Because it's starting to dawn on me why this was the breaking point with this group, because both the dude and the dude he was fucking that convention were straight up stupid. Like, no offense, guys, I know you watch the channel. You were being stupid, both of you were. Remarkably so. Even you admitted it. I don't want to hear anything later. But straight up, they had walked all the shit over. I said, okay, stay there. I walked to the other one, and, well, no, we're now in the convention hall. We were looking for you. I didn't go through the convention hall, but it's raining. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Meet me at ConOps. Convention operations. Flare room is where we go when there are emergencies. That's where our paramedics are. That's where our security team is. The main security staff, heads of everything, are in or near Flare. So I show up at Flare, I show up at ConOps. They told me, well, we're on the upper level now. We thought this was where ConOps was. My immediate response: go to Flare. If you don't know where it is, look on the back of your badge. Go to Flare, I'll meet you there. So I walk from Conops, dripping fucking wet, carrying a bag that is waterproof, thankfully. Walk into the Flare room, shaking, soaking wet. And there is a guy in the room who recognizes me from another con where I was literally forced into a panic attack in the middle of the convention floor. That's not a good thing, by the way.
No, of course not. How would that be a good thing? In what context would it be?
That's actually the whoops all penises story.
Okay.
I did not see it, Claire. Give me just a second. That's fine. I have a feeling tonight's gonna just have been a chill day. Or a chill night to hang out. Hop on whenever you can. But yeah, so, no. Where was... Okay, so, I walk into Conops, bug-eyed, shaking, carrying a bag, dripping. This guy takes one look at me and goes, "Oh, shit, what's wrong?" I start trying to talk, and I'm in the middle of a panic attack, shaking, my heart is racing a mile a minute. All I get out is his immediate thought is, cool, room's left. I turn, walk in, sit down, because there are 2 chairs. In walks a young lady who is trained to deal with PTSD breaks. Who sits in the chair parallel and just waits. Takes me about 5 minutes to regain myself because at this point I'm in full-blown overload. Oh, no. Claire, that was more a... And apologies, that night was more stress break than anything. That was a lot of shit that just piled up, and I didn't deal with it well, so apologies there. But yeah, no. So it takes me about 5 minutes to collect myself without anybody, you know, giving input. I get starting to explain, I need help identifying items. They're gonna be here soon. I have information from both parties. I need somebody who isn't me and isn't one of the aforementioned members of both parties to go over this information and verify everything, verify the items are the ones being described. Okay. They help me. Everything checks out. Everything is perfectly fine. We get everything brought back to who it belongs to. I get to bed bright and early at 6:40 fucking 5.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be up at 10.
Uh-huh. Yes. That's gonna be one hell of a wonderful night.
I wake up at 10. Immediately get up, walking down the fucking road, I get a text, or walking down the side of the road, I get a text. Sydney, need your help.
Oh no.
Oh, it's the dude from last night. Yeah, what's up? I'm hanging out with my ex right now.
What? Hey! Decide to... That's an interesting decision to make.
I wanted to punch them both. Apparently, in the span of time that it took for all of this to go down, one of them shot the other a text, and behind the scenes, they were talking things out. Which, if you're watching, you know who you are, good on you for actually fucking doing that. Could have done it sooner. Please do it sooner next time. So, this is actually where I meet one of their friends who literally on the spot just straight up goes, dude, you look like shit. Yeah, I've got less than like 4 hours sleep. Well, why? Because I had a PTSD breakdown? Oh, wait, are you the dude that I heard about? Yeah, oh god, hold on, you need this, and just straight up hands me weed.
How peculiar.
Turns out his name is Inika.
Indica, as in...
Yeah. He's a green husky.
Oh.
He really likes DJing and beatboxing.
This... Again, you've made me lose my words. That's such an odd story.
Understand, Inika's the dude who, that same convention, I helped him get on stage, backstage, at the BLFC DJ coordinator's fucking set the night after the bullshit went down. Because I am friends with the fucking DJ coordinator for BLFC, whose name is Midakai. Been friends for years, met through a buddy of ours known as Glitch, or rather through Glitch and Husky. You guys, for those of you who've watched the channel, you know the stories about them. God, I still need to get that video of the fucking the fucking Walmart golem. Hey, Sen.
Yes.
You know the Walmart dot symbol?
No.
Just like a smiley face dot.
No. I'm sure you know that there's no Walmarts in Europe, right?
I'm well aware.
Why would I know their logo?
Yes, puppy, I am. I mean, Google is a thing, but either way.
Yes, I'm doing it.
They made a golem of balloons that were the Walmart dot, and put them in my bathroom.
You mean the asterisk? There's no
the
smiley.
asterisk?
What?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. They have like this sort of asterisk sun sort of bullshit, man.
No. It's an Walmart symbol from the 90s. Walmart dot from the 90s.
Walmart 90s dots. Yeah, I ain't getting it.
Hold on, I'll send you one later.
It's giving me a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah, I know. Either way, where was I? Oh yeah, no. Midakai's a buddy of mine. Chat with him on Twitter occasionally. In fact, I swear to God, they're one of the few people that, when I see them at the convention, in like in a couple days, I am giving them so many fucking hugs. Oh, poor Mitty has been through so fucking much bullshit recently. He absolutely needs hugs. Yeah, by the way, fair warning, that's another thing. If you're having a bad day, if I have the ability to expect to get hugs. Hey, puppy, I'm giving you hugs next, and noogies as well. No.
By the way, I'll be right back, but I really need to go to the loo.
I mean, kinda same. Bathroom break, guys. I need to pee. Excuse me.
Don't die. Would be great. Don't flush yourself, as they say. Drowning in the toilet? No. It's time to take over.
Well, eat my butthole and call me Sally.
Eat your butt and call you. No.
Oh, what? With the purr Becky.
I'd prefer not to eat your fucking bum. Wow, gee. You know what? This is fine.
Apologies for anyone who got their fucking head blown off. Hey, son.
Yeah?
Psychedelic butthole probage.
I'm sorry, what? That was not what I was expecting, you know, is psychedelic. I'm not gonna repeat you, actually.
Butthole probage?
Yes, exactly. The thing you just said, yeah. Why? Why would that be
Because all I can think of is a 70s themed porn studio.
You can only think of the 70s ones. Why?
Especially with a furry cast. Like, could you imagine a movie, Disney style or Pixar style, like straight up Zootopia, but adult film, set in a porn studio, of just sitcom style bullshit that happens on set at a porn, behind the scenes of a porn studio. If I made your brain go boom.
No, I'm just trying to imagine it. And sadly, ain't much luck.
Aw.
I think it's too otherworldly.
Too otterworldly? Hey, Sam.
Yes?
Snuggleface.
See, that was a sort of thing that I was expecting you to do also. Just sort of.
Nah, sorry, you're getting snuggles. No.
Guess I wonder, what sort of music do you usually listen to?
Alt rock?
Alt rock. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got any favorites?
Incubus Drive.
Think Hubris Drive?
Band name, Incubus. Song name, Drive.
Incubus, oh.
One of my favorite songs ever.
Okay.
Kinda got me thinking differently when I first heard it.
Oh, you really are a 90s kid, aren't you?
Yep. Let me put it to you this way.
Mm-hmm.
Goo Goo Dolls' Iris is another good one.
Can't listen to two songs at the same time.
I know.
Voodoo Dolls,
No.
Iris.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh.
Iris. At least I believe it was Goo Goo Dolls. Hold on.
It is.
I know a lot of people are gonna cringe at this, but fucking another really good fucking band. Nickelback. What?
You're gonna indeed cringe out some people with
Oh, I'm well
being a fan
aware,
of
but
Nickelback.
well, I'm well aware, but most people don't listen to the message behind their songs.
That's true.
Understand, they are a internet joke, but at the same time, they're an internet joke with a fan base of millions upon millions of people.
There's worse bands out there.
Oh yeah. They're a meme, that's why everybody thinks so little of them. But if you actually listen to their music, if you actually listen to the story behind a lot of their songs, or you listen to the lyrics, they're really
I
good
don't know.
songs.
I wouldn't call them really good.
Eh.
I mean,
Which ones have you heard?
I shouldn't generalize. Because, of course, I haven't heard all of them. But I don't really like his voice. And it's not like they have the most, how do you say? It's not. How to describe that?
To describe what?
The songs can musically be quite basic.
Rating. No, that's the thing. Their music is designed to be basic. Yes, it's basic as shit. That's not the point of them. There are different styles of music. They actually followed a particular style where listen to the lyrics. Seriously. Every single one of their songs is a story. They just did a different kind of music than what most people understand. And yes, I know, that sounds cringy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Study something called a bardic.
A bardic?
Yes. It's a...
What do you mean?
It's a...
Is that a band?
No. A bardic is an old style of music which is very simple, very, very, very basic melodies
Oh, this song.
that you use to tell a story.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Uh-huh. It's almost like there was an entire college of art designed around the concept at one point in history. Well, at least in one country.
Well, not really, because these sort of things were more of an oral tradition rather than something you'd learn at a college.
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
It's really stupidly hard to explain. How the shit do you... Okay, so, language barrier. I'm thinking of college as in... There was a very, very old concept of... This was a method of learning to do something. It was a large, massive group of people that would congregate in one specific place to teach and to learn. These were, in the day, referred to as colleges. A bardic college is legitimately a place to learn the basic-ass melodies they used and the rhythm used that is the standard for that profession to learn to tell their own stories to that melody.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
Remember, history buff, just very, very ancient history. I'm talking about fucking, like, BC history.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry,
Words
I'm more
meant
of
different things back then.
I'm more, I know lots of history from, let's say, 1300s till about 1800.
See
That's
what
more
I
of
mean?
You said
my...
bards, my brain went to D&D.
Yeah, and,
Very, very
well,
similar concept, actually.
But in the late medieval, early modern period, didn't congregate. They rather passed their stories and their melodies on from one to another, not in great groups, usually in a sort of
very much depended on the culture. There was one where it was
True.
considered to be a noble profession.
Well, it still was, but they'd congregate with maybe 7 people.
Yes,
But
that's, by
just a
definition,
band.
that was still a congregation of people teach and to learn. That is the definition back then for the word. That is, by definition, that is a college back then. It didn't have to be a massive institution of people. A college was a group of people that
Not
was
really.
dedicated to that one particular pursuit. Also, which culture are you thinking of?
Just, I'm thinking right now of late medieval West.
Sumerian and Babylonian.
Yeah, well, that's very different.
Very different. That's why I said it's a cultural thing. I'm
Yeah, of course
thinking
it
like
is.
straight up fucking Babylonian era of back when things were very, very, very different.
Hey, Kit, will there be a chatterbox tonight?
Possibly.
Yes, but if we're talking about like that long ago,
I'm gonna meet you guys there. I'm gonna head out and just lay in bed for a little bit.
Okay.
no, if we're talking about that long ago, then the profession is indeed a little more alleviated still from the baseline. Let's say if we take late medieval as a baseline, it's still quite highly regarded back then. Because back in the Babylonian times, as far as I know, the bards also had the great mission to actually record and retell history.
Yes, they were a form of scholar.
Yes,
They were scribes, history keepers, and storytellers. That's literally what they were.
yeah.
Madame Leclerc.
Hello, hello.
Why did Numa come to brain? Ow!
Numa, yeah.
No.
Dragonstadt in T.
Copyrighted.
I know. But I can name. That's the title of the song. It's not called Numa. It's
I
called
know.
Dragonstadt in T.
I know, but still. No.
There are songs I know that I can sing because they're not copyrighted.
You should. You do have a good singing.
Don't just compliment me out of nowhere.
What?
Just don't.
Would it be better if I had stated it as I like the sounds your throat makes?
No! No. That's it's a piece of Prefer's way of saying. Sorry, you're making sounds out of the throat that are. Right? Oh! Gee whiz, man!
Oh my god! I hate elbowing. Why were you sitting on my face? Nom the delint.
When have you ever even heard me sing?
Like, after... You've sang a couple times on Volk's streams!
Oh, even on his streams?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
we
shit.
weren't when he was recording, but you remember when we took off and you were sitting there, what old-ass song?
Oh yeah, I know a few old ass songs. That's what I meant by they're not copyrighted.
There's also that one time you were fucking singing that one trippy ass fucking song.
A drippy ass fucking song.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. I'm bad with names.
I think it's Perspective.
Yes,
probably.
perspective.
Well, that one is copyrighted.
Yes, it is. It very much is. Christ, I actually looked up the copyright information on it, and Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah, no, Japan doesn't fuck around with their copyright.
No, they really fucking don't. They will straight up strike your channel. That's not a, like, straight... That's not a... It's a straight up strike.
Yeah. No,
They do not fuck around. It is signed permission required to even, like, sing. I think it's more than 3 bars.
Okay, good to know. He is.
But yeah. Blah. Now let's see if Claire will make it to have her face sat on today.
You keep on spouting such nonsense.
No, if you really want nonsense, you just made my brain do it, so would you like to hear it?
Go ahead. How
Flavored
bad
butt
could it
plug.
be? I'm sorry. That's straight up unsettling.
Yeah, I know, but did you know you have taste buds in your anus? Oh.
Do you believe this guy?
What? So, scent-flavored butt plug.
You don't have to repeat yourself. It was horrible the first time around. It's not getting any better. Gee,
Oh, Lord Smiths.
Ramon Sanchez, don't imagine. Please. Halt. Stop it right now.
Oh.
Hold your horses.
Oh. Or scent.
Yes, I'm very poor right now. Christ almighty.
You need snuggles.
Well, I don't know if I'd like them after what you said. Good lord.
At least I'm not talking about trying to taste a scent-flavored butt plug.
And that's the third time you've said that. It's only getting worse. Get it out of your mind. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Butt flag! Oh god! Now I've got to figure out what a butt flag is. Oof.
You know what? I'm not gonna find out what a butt flag is. Fuck you.
That would be one
No.
really long dildo. Oof.
I was hoping to not like it.
Turn your pelvis into the anchor for a flagpole. Whip. Needle.
Those
The
sounds
grand
mean
opener.
nothing to me. Ah!
Dylan's just coined a term. Fuck me, running Christ.
Well, are you gonna fuck yourself with a flagpole, or are you gonna...
No, I think your anus becomes the flagpole, or would it become more like a golf hole there? Oh god! Use a golf cup like a butt plug.
No.
Could you imagine how weird that would be? Just
No, I can't imagine because I don't like to imagine. Have I ever told you that I am a visual thinker? So these sorts of conversations do spur up images of the mind.
all I can think of is, hey honey, lay down and put your legs up. I want to practice my short game.
All I can think of is a fucking Christmas tree right now.
Why?
Christmas is coming. Mariah Carey is defrosting. What else is Christmassy? Gingerbread.
But it's supposed to be Halloween.
Oh yeah, right. It's first gonna be Halloween. Ooh, spooky.
I mean, trick-or-treating on the worst street in the world. Hello, little boy. Have a sugar-coated kidney stone.
Yay!
And yes, that is a reference.
I don't know what to. Actually,
It's a horror
down here,
movie.
we
It's a
don't-
really cheesy horror movie.
down here we usually don't go trick or treating on Halloween. Most people go trick or treating on the 11th of November.
Eh.
Oh no, the 11th of December. Because that's it's a Catholic thing, even if we're not Catholic any longer. We haven't been for quite a while, but somehow it's still there.
You know what? Just because I can,
Mhm.
I'm gonna put the credits up while we talk.
The credits. Oh, the credits of the game.
Yeah.
You sure could?
I mean, we're just having a chill little conversation tonight, so...
Yeah, I think you haven't played the game in like an hour or two.
Hey, Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Random fucking question for you.
Oh, okay.
What is the weirdest thing you have ever looked up on E621?
Nothing, honestly.
I
I
have
don't
done-
really go there.
I have done one of the stupidest things imaginable as a furry. And looked
Okay.
at the order by score reversed category.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Lowest score first. If you ever want to never want to touch the internet again, that's how to do it.
No.
Hey,
No,
Claire.
I don't tend to look at those sorts of things.
Hey, Claire. E621 reverse order score speed run go.
Speed run even. What would you speed about it?
Speed run every image to 0.
Yeah, well, sweetheart, that's gonna take you ages. And I don't think I'm prepared
only
to
about
waste my
600
life
images.
on that side.
What? If you catch it right, you can, you know, sit on each page less than a millisecond.
I'm sorry, I still don't hear the appeal.
It's not an appeal, it's a risk. It's if your finger stops clicking for even a millisecond before you hit that 600, about 680, I think, mark. You're gonna see something terrifying.
No. I don't even think it's gonna end there. I think that the the ones that have like a score of 0 or about 1 aren't gonna be too great either.
No, but the ones that have negative 6,000 are going to be terrible.
I don't wish to see that. I know I won't unsee it.
It's kind of like that old, by the way, this is me going off on some weird thing about my, teenage years again, because have you ever heard of Two Girls, One Cup?
Oh boy.
Same vibe.
But, okay. I've definitely seen worse shit on the internet than that thing. Come on. I remember seeing that video, watching it with me, you know.
I know, so why the fuck did you have to pronounce, or why the hell did you have to say it as I've seen weirder shit?
Oh. Well, because
You
I didn't
derpy
think
puppy.
twice. I'm sorry.
You derpy puppy. No.
So derp.
By the way, what do you guys think? Is Scent adorable?
Oh, don't talk to the fucking public.
Too late, it's already out there.
Why am I saying that?
Wait, who's here as well? I haven't
Claire.
heard you in like ages.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Well, you're excused.
Hi, Claire. You remember
Boy.
Scent.
Hello, and welcome.
He's the adorable one. He's the adorable one that likes to think
He's the
likes to
adorable
think he's mean.
Once again, I will reiterate. Boy.
Wait, what?
Now, don't make me break out the sit girl.
Shut up.
Wait, come again. What gender do you prefer?
There's a girl.
Okay.
Needle. Ow. Ow, my back just popped in the worst of ways. Fuck, I can't feel my toes. That's not good.
That shouldn't happen when you pop your back. Are you sure you don't want to go to a chiropractor? No.
No, it's because I have a fucking it's a nerve that's been pinched ever since my back was broken.
Yeah, that sounds... Yeah.
Occasionally I lose the feeling in most of my toes.
Mhm.
It usually comes back within a couple minutes. It's actually how I get to stretch my toes out so well and how I get such good control of my feet.
Wow, that
Oh,
whole
yeah.
sentence didn't land.
Oh yeah, for anybody who actually gets the chance to meet me in person, I'm weirdly skilled with picking things up with my feet.
Uh-huh.
Noted. Don't leave underwear on the floor.
No, I've actually kicked them into the hamper pretty well. I can arc them almost over my own head.
Mm-hmm.
Still have to dodge to the side occasionally. What?
I mean, for one,
Now,
I do.
I think your persona should have been like a gorilla or a great ape or something.
No.
Rather than, you know. Would have been
You
more
haven't seen-
accurate.
You haven't seen what tars can do with their front paws, have you?
No. I don't think I've ever seen a tar either,
Eh.
in general.
Nah, it's just understand I'm just weirdly skilled with my feet because I used to be really, really incapable of bending down.
Oh, okay. I'm getting tired.
That took a minute.
Yeah, I think you might be able to notice that I'm getting very tired.
Also, Kit,
Yeah.
I'm in the game.
In
Girl,
the game.
we've got less than 10 minutes. Or less than 11 minutes. Hey, Claire. Snuggle face. Want to do Mega Stream tomorrow?
I got work and I have to clean a bit.
We can schedule it around you. We can schedule it around you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be
Tomorrow,
the last day
I'm-
for stream before BLFC.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I know I am going to have to be home by 6.
Okay.
Or at least out of work by 6.
Yeah.
Mainly because Yuki wants me home so I can help clean. So wait, why am I on Resident Evil? No, we are not doing Reddit 50/50. Never.
Aw. Hey, Sen. You need tar snuggles.
I don't think I do. I think regular snuggles would do fine. I think
Aw.
the elongated body would only gross me out.
Eh. It's just a couple extra arms.
It's not only extra arms, sweetheart. It's
Aw,
not
but
filled
it's
with
just-
air. It's just some few limbs.
It's
A few
just
extra
limb.
limbs. What could that possibly, you know?
Hey, just be
That
glad
could
it's
be.
not extra testicles.
Of all places, I didn't expect it to go there.
I mean, it's where I typically go.
Oh, you typically go to down south, don't you?
I mean,
You bad
haven't
boy.
you noticed? I might be ace.
Oh
that
my
does not
God.
mean I'm not a perv.
Now what's
You're-
that supposed
You're
to be?
wondering how because those are supposed to be antithetical, huh?
No, I'm just too tired to comprehend at this point.
Asexuals can be horny as shit. They just don't want it.
Oh, that's what you said. Christ, I heard something.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yes, I did.
What's up, Aiden? Must you look at me in that tone of voice?
Bless ya.
I'm wondering if Sint didn't hear what I said or just didn't register it.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, I said do not look at me in that tone of voice.
Oh wait, I heard that, but I thought it was directed at Claire.
No.
Wait,
You
how?
walked back into me and Sint being stupid.
Yeah, and he's clearly dying.
I'm the stupid. He's the Sint.
Yes, I'm Mr. Sins. Apparently. Hi and welcome. We still have 7 minutes left of this stream. I am still welcoming you.
I mean, welcoming you is better than coming on you.
I'm gonna try and forget that sentence. Nonsense.
Oof. No, Ramon, I know what Reddit 50/50 is. Trust me, I grew up in the era of Rotten.com. What's really strange is I know at least one person who used to wank to that site. Anyone who actually understands what Rotten.com is probably looking at their screen slack-jawed right now. Hey Claire, could you imagine meeting somebody who wanks to Rotten.com?
Ew.
Let's not Google that one.
Yeah, please never do. Because, spoiler alert, you will never want to see again.
In general.
Yep. I will tell you right now, my first knee-jerk reaction was, I really want to pour bleach in my eyes. Like, literally, right now. It'll stop me from ever having to see that again. Literally.
How? It can't possibly be that.
The cover image for a while was a dude with half of his face smashed open and still conscious. And when I say smashed open, he was holding his jaw in his left hand. Like 80% of it, at least.
Okay, leave that be.
Yeah.
Why?
Because some people just like to see others suffer.
Yeah,
Like
I had
kids,
stupid
every
friends.
time he calls me cute.
Oh, that's a different kind of suffering. And it is adorable.
Ah yes, my suffering is adorable. How wonderful.
Because here's the thing. You can't actually prove me wrong. You cannot prove to me otherwise, so...
Well, that's also just because being cute is such an objective thing. I can't tell you what to think.
Exactly.
Like, I like, for example, the art made by, what's his name again? Titan.
Titan.
A lot of people won't like that. And that's fine, because art is subjective. So is everyone's opinion, basically, so whatever. There's songs I like and songs I don't like. I'm not suddenly gonna like Nirvana just because you.
Oh god, no, Nirvana was fucking... That was some shit to just listen to when you're having a bad day.
Oh shit, sorry, I'm thinking of Nickelback.
Nickelback is more...
Wait, we were talking
Yeah,
about
it
Nickelback
is,
as well.
it is meme-worthy. But at the same time, they have some good songs.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I don't know.
One of my favorite ones from them, if you really want to look up a good one, is If Today Was Your Last Day.
Wow, it sounds corny.
And it's corny, but it's a good thought. The whole idea behind it is, if you had one day left, could you leave everything behind that is wrong in your life? Could you forgive everyone who is wrong with you and just try to spend that day not hating anyone, or would that be impossible?
If you had one day left to live, why would you be so bothered with the people you don't like?
Exactly. And it's a sad thought that there might be people who are so overwhelmed by their hatred for something that they might spend their last day trapped in it.
Well, that's their fucking choice.
Yeah. But at the same
Not
time,
my problem.
it's the same thing as an addiction. Sometimes you get a little addicted to that fucking weird low.
Oh, I know. I know.
Then there's just straight up sex.
What? What?
I guess that's how we get Claire back into the conversation.
I'm watching people almost die, and some people literally die in Darwin Awards.
Just straight up, my
Darwin?
ass comes over talking about sex. 'Cause S is
I'm
for the
watching
simple meaning,
Gun
E is for
Tube.
the ecstasy. X is just mark the spot, because that's the one you really want.
I'm watching GunTube. And
Gun-
out of left field.
Yeah.
Well, sex gets involved with that and things get fucking weird.
I
I've never heard such an American thing.
Oh
I'm-
my god, I don't think I have either.
No, I don't want to. I don't want you to elaborate.
No. No.
She's not that stupid, she's not like me.
I gotta ask a question.
Go ahead.
What part of the world are you from?
I'm from Europe.
That's a broad fucking area.
Well,
You might want to narrow
Sweetheart,
it
you
down.
asked a part of the world, so I'm thinking continents.
That's a broad fucking area.
What part of Europe?
What part of Europe? Well, the Netherlands.
There we go.
Jesus.
That small fucking flat pancake of a cunt.
Cockwaffle.
We're royally screwed if the sea levels keep on rising because we're actually already below sea level. We're basically this empty bathtub next
You
to
guys
the fucking
are-
sea.
You guys are the wells in a waffle.
Yes, literally.
And
Poor
apparently,
And apparently,
since 2021, good racing drivers.
oh come on, is that all we're known for?
Nah.
In the F1 world, yeah.
Well, sweetheart, I'm not part of that world, am I?
No, but
No,
she is.
no, you're not.
My
But I am.
daughter, the gearhead.
Ah. Ooh,
I'm
Max
the
Verstappen
gunhead
did,
and
Max
the gearhead.
Verstappen does.
Huh?
Who cares? I think he's a royal brat, actually.
Who?
But whatever.
I'm assuming you're talking about Verstappen.
Yeah.
You look so much.
I
cuter
literally just
with
said his
something
name.
in your mouth.
We did not hear you.
Oh, okay. Well,
What did you say, Claire?
I didn't hear them say his name.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah, no.
Eh.
Ever since he won his first championship, he's been.
And every time we... Sorry.
He's just. He's grown to be entitled.
Who?
Yes. That's true.
The fuck? I'm lost.
So you've got this racing driver from the Netherlands called Max Verstappen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, basically.
There's the
Even
context my brain needed. Thank you.
Air up. Dah! Dah music.
Hey, Sent.
Yeah? What do you
God
mean?
damn it, my brain died. Give me a second.
Okay, wonderful. No, dah music is a bit funny to me because dah just means bye.
My brain died.
Bye,
Hey,
music.
Claire.
Oh, Christ, tweet.
Hey, Claire.
I'm sorry, Claire, but I guess I'm his favorite child now.
Nah, hey, Claire. The mental image that just made me lose my shit yank it like a slot machine. Oh. Good lord, the credits are finally done.
Thank you for playing.
Oof.
Sheesh.
But anyways, hey, Sent.
Mm-hmm.
Noms. Hey, Claire.
Oh.
Noms. No.
What? Nom.
So, are we doing a mega stream tomorrow?
Yeah. It just depends on when I get done cleaning.
Okay. Just let me know when.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is where we're gonna leave off, folks. So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and Crew signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Also,
Bye-bye.
enjoy the thrilling gameplay of us sitting here and chatting to the background music of a fucking start screen.
Oh, Christ, you really didn't play anything, did you?
Nope!
I thought you just stopped halfway, but...
Nah. We just
Oh
spent the
my.
whole fucking time talking, man. Welcome to a chill stream.
Well, I'm glad to be of entertaining value, I suppose.
I mean, it's always entertaining having you around, man. No. And yes, sometimes it's because it makes you squirm how cringy I can be.
Yes, you can be incredibly cringe.
You don't want to know how bad it gets, 'cause RuPaul was a friend.
Okay.
By the way, for the record, no, I didn't actually know RuPaul. It's an old-ass friend of... old-ass phrase of, RuPaul's my friend. Of, hey, I did drag. The
Oh, you
joke
did
being
do drag.
RuPaul.
Oh.
RuPaul knew everyone back in the day who did drag.
Huh.
But yeah, no, I was a drag queen back in the day. Facial hair kind of stopped that.
You can't shave it all?
I have 5 o'clock shadow within 3 hours of fucking shaving.
No, gee. Yeah, no.
And I wasn't
I
willing
can go
to...
a week without
go-
shave and it's all still look like baby.
Yeah, no, in my case, a couple hours and I've got stubble. So I didn't want to have it all electrically removed.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
without it, I look like a strange woman.
Mm.
But that also means I can't necessarily make myself look like a woman anymore. Mostly because I can sit there and shave shave everything down to silky smooth, but at the same time, I'm only gonna get silky smooth for about an hour and non-visible stubble for about 3.
Okay.
Even with makeup on. And oh my god, with makeup on, it looks stupid because it makes it look like whiskers.
Goodness. Well, I guess I know what you're next. Or should mess up as next.
Oh.
Just lean
Hey.
into that.
Hey, don't make me turn you into a can of fancy feet. No.
A can of fancy feet?
Feast. But I mean feet works because I'm numb beans.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
Oh, sorry, I'm
it's
What's
better
the
than
name
scent
again?
flavored butt plug.
Oh my god! Why do you keep going back to that? That's the 4th time you've mentioned it.
Oh. Hey Claire, if you had a flavored anything, what would it be?
A flavored anything?
Yes, like a you flavored anything. I think a me flavored fleshlight would be weird.
Oh
But fun.
my god.
What?
I'd probably just have a me flavored fucking piece of paper so I can put it in the trash immediately.
Aw. What? Have you never wondered what you taste like?
Me flavored toothpaste.
Oh!
So I can spit myself out.
Oh,
Clean me
God.
with myself! Oh god.
Why would you want to know what you taste like, actually? I'm not a cannibal.
I mean, it's better than me flavored lube.
How does your brain just come up with these horrible things?
The worst part is the fact that I'm losing my shit because of the phrase that popped into my head of, "Don't worry, I'm creamy like cheese."
Oh my god. Oh no, that makes me want to vomit.
Oh, but don't
No,
you want
no,
to try
Bob.
people flavored cheese?
I don't know. Christ, what's wrong with you?
Consistency would suck. The cream cheese people. Oh, good lord.
Make it stop.
Hey, Sin.
Yes. Do I want to know?
It's a badum moment, but it was from a cheesy horror film.
Human flavored.
Soylent Green is people.
Oh,
My
oh
brain
wait.
is not processing any of that information right now.
Kit, I
Please
just
call
thought of
again.
a bad one.
What's up?
I just thought of a bad one.
What?
You know those chocolates that you can get in the shape of your lover's butthole?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You flavored those.
I don't think so. Oh god, the darker in chocolate it gets, the less clean the ass was. Oh lord. Oh!
It can go from pristine to just a
Pristine to
Taco Bell.
what the fuck, man?
No, pristine to just a Taco Bell. And it
No,
was spicy.
no, worse. Pristine to why is it crusty?
Ugh.